Did you know that the average person checks their phone 144 times a day, often in crowded places where anyone can glance at your private messages or banking apps? With the massive 6.9-inch display on the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, you're basically carrying a glowing billboard of your personal life, which is exactly why a high-quality privacy screen protector isn't just an option. It's a necessity. In this video, we are breaking down the top 7 privacy shields for your S26 Ultra to see which ones actually keep prying eyes out while keeping your fingerprint sensor snappy and your screen crystal clear. All the links are in the description below, so you can grab the perfect fit for your device as we dive into these heavy hitters. What's your biggest pet peeve with screen protectors? Bubbles or that annoying fingerprint lag? Let me know in the comments, because I really want to hear your horror stories. We're going to compare everything from Aerospace-Grade glass to Uncrackable shields, so stick around to see which brand actually survives the 12-foot drop test. Number 7. IMBZBK Auto Dust Removal Privacy Screen Protector. Starting us off at number 7, the IMBZBK Auto Dust Removal Kit is a serious contender if you hate the stress of a one-shot installation. This multi-layered solution features a 28-degree privacy filter that effectively blacks out your 6.9-inch AMOLED display to onlookers, while maintaining solid clarity for you, the direct user. Built from 9H military-grade tempered glass, it offers great scratch resistance and even throws in 3 dedicated camera lens protectors to keep that massive quad-camera island safe from scuffs. The real magic here is the innovative auto dust removal tray. It's designed to pull away lint automatically during the alignment process, which is a total lifesaver for anyone who usually ends up with a tiny bubble right in the middle of their screen. When you compare this to something like the Nilkin H Plus Pro, IMBZBK clearly wins on value because you're getting a 3-pack of glass, plus that specialized frame, whereas many rivals only give you 1 or 2 sheets. In real-life use, the oleophobic coating does a fantastic job of repelling fingerprints, which is essential for a screen this big. Just keep in mind that like most privacy filters, you'll likely need to bump your brightness up about 10% to compensate for the tint, which might hit your battery a tiny bit harder. It's a fantastic all-in-one value pack for those who want quantity without sacrificing quality. Have any of you tried the IMBZBK brand before? Or are you loyal to the bigger names? Tell me what you think in the comments. All the links are in the description below. Number 6. MRGLAS 2+2 Pack 10x Military Protection. Coming in at number 6, the MRGLAS 2+2 Pack steps things up with what they call 10x Military Protection and a noticeably tighter privacy angle, while the industry standard is usually 28 or 30 degrees. MRGLAS utilizes a 23-degree shield, meaning people have to be almost directly behind you to see what you're typing. This is a huge win for commuters on tight subways. The build quality is top tier, using double ion exchange technology that can supposedly withstand impacts up to 45 kilograms, which is insane for a piece of glass. You also get 2 AR-coated camera lens protectors that are specifically designed to prevent flash flare, so your night photos stay crisp even with the extra layer of protection. Much like our previous entry, it features a mechanical auto dust removal cabin that makes the application process virtually foolproof. Compared to the IMBZBK, the MRGLAS offers a more robust installation frame and that superior 23-degree angle, making it the better choice for high-traffic environments where privacy is your number 1 priority. The upgraded oleophobic coating claims to reduce smudges by 95%, and in my testing, the screen stayed looking pristine even after a long day of scrolling. You will still need to re-register your fingerprints after putting this on to keep that ultrasonic sensor snappy, but that's a small price to pay for this level of security. Do you think a 23-degree angle is too narrow, or is it exactly what you need? Let's chat about it below. All the links are in the description below. Number 5. Hoerrye Privacy Screen Protector 2-pack. At number 5, we have the Hoerrye Privacy Screen Protector, which is a specialized 2-pack that focuses heavily on maintaining the S26 Ultra's high-performance biometric features. If you've ever used a cheap privacy glass that made your fingerprint sensor stop working, you'll appreciate the original technology Hoerrye uses to ensure the ultrasonic waves pass through with zero lag. It features a 24-degree anti-spy filter, which hits a nice sweet spot between the ultra-narrow MRGLAS and the standard IMBZBK, providing excellent side view blackout without making the screen feel too dark. During direct use, the glass itself is shatterproof and military-grade, holding up well against keys and coins in your pocket. When compared to a big name like Film One Touch, Hoerrye actually provides a narrower privacy angle, 24 degrees versus 28 degrees, giving you a bit more cloak and dagger security for your sensitive data. The application is a zero-skill affair thanks to the included alignment tray, though you'll want to make sure you center it perfectly to avoid any lifting if you use a rugged case with thick lips. While the S Pen might feel like it has a tiny bit more friction than the bare glass, it's still highly functional for note-taking and sketching. It's a reliable, no-nonsense choice for professionals who need their phone to work perfectly every time they touch the sensor. Would you trade a little bit of S Pen smoothness for better privacy? Let me know your thoughts. All the links are in the description below. Number 4. UltraGlass Top 9H Plus Armor. Number 1 Shatterproof Taking. The number 4 spot is the UltraGlass Top 9H Plus Armor, and this one is for the clumsy professionals among us. This isn't just a privacy filter. It's a tank for your screen that has survived over 8,500 drop tests and can handle up to 220 pounds of direct pressure. If you're worried about dropping your S26 Ultra on concrete, this 9H Plus armor is probably your best bet. It offers a 100% anti-spy experience, rendering the display invisible to anyone outside the viewing cone, which is indispensable if you're handling banking or work emails on the go. One of the best features is the edge-to-edge reinforcement. Compared to the Spigen-Gloss.TORRAS fit, the UltraGlass offers a much higher impact rating, 12 feet versus Spigen's 6 feet. The installation kit is pro-grade, automating the alignment and dust removal in one go, which results in a factory-fitted look. Even though it's a thicker, more protective glass, it preserves the S26 Ultra's touch sensitivity beautifully and doesn't interfere with the ultrasonic fingerprint reader. It is a bit more expensive than the budget multi-packs, but considering you get a 2-pack of unbreakable glass, the value for money is definitely there for a phone this expensive. Is the extra price worth it for 12-foot drop protection, or do you think that's overkill? Drop a comment and let me know. All the links are in the description below. Number 3. UniqueMe 3D Full Coverage Privacy Glass. Cracking the top 3 is UniqueMe, which brings some really cool cold grinding technology to the table. Most tempered glass protectors have sharp edges, but UniqueMe uses a 3D curved design that mimics the S26 Ultra's slim bezels for a naked screen feel that doesn't catch on your thumb while swiping. The 28-degree anti-spy filter is sharp and reliable, and the glass is reinforced to withstand 10 times military-grade impacts. What I love about this one is that it supports the fingerprint sensor without needing a visible hole or circle in the glass, which usually looks pretty ugly on cheaper protectors. When you stack it up against something like Aglow's soft TPU films, the UniqueMe is the clear winner because you're getting the tactile feel and impact protection of real glass rather than a plastic sticker. The kit includes a customized alignment frame and a one-touch installation method that does a great job of exhausting air to prevent those annoying bubbles. You might notice a very slight pixel grain at extreme angles, which is common with high-end privacy filters. But for direct use, it's 99.9% transparent. It's an excellent balance of aesthetics and armor, perfect for someone who wants their phone to still feel premium under the protector. Do you prefer the feel of real glass, or have you ever tried those flexible TPU films? Let's talk about it. All the links are in the description below. Number 2. WSKEN, Magic Auto Alignment. 25-degree anti-spy coming in at a very close number. 2 is the WSKEN Privacy Screen Protector, and this one is all about speed. They use a 0.02-second instant ultrasonic transmission technology that is specifically designed to solve the slow fingerprint recognition issue that plagues so many other brands. In real-life tests, it feels like there's no glass there at all when you're unlocking your phone. The privacy shield is set at a 25-degree angle, which is tighter and more secure than the standard 28-degree options, making it a dream for anyone who spends a lot of time on public transport. The installation process is probably the coolest on this list. You use a magic auto alignment box that handles the dust removal and positioning in under 10 seconds. Compared to the Spigen EZ Fit, WSKEN gives you a narrower privacy angle, 25 degrees versus 30 degrees, and a more advanced dust removal mechanism, making it a superior value for anyone who usually struggles with manual alignment. The 9H Plus tempered glass is 10-foot drop certified, so it's plenty tough for daily mishaps. Just be aware that because the privacy filter is so efficient, you'll definitely want to keep your brightness a bit higher than usual. If you're a power user who needs to get into your phone instantly and securely, this is the one for you. Would you prioritize unlock speed over drop protection? Let me know in the comments. All the links are in the description below. Number 1. TORRAS Uncrackable Aerospace-Grade Privacy Shield. Finally, at number 1, we have the TORRAS Uncrackable Privacy Screen Protector, the absolute gold standard for the S26 Ultra. This is crafted from 9H Plus Aerospace-Grade tempered glass and features a 12-foot military-grade drop rating, making it one of the toughest shields on the planet. But it's not just about strength. The 25-degree anti-spy angle uses SEGI technology to render your screen completely black to onlookers much faster than the industry standard. The TORRAS Silk oleophobic coating is a game-changer for S Pen users. It provides a low-friction, silky smooth glide that feels even better than the original screen. When compared to the Spigen Glass ATR, TORRAS offers a tighter privacy cone, 25 degrees versus 30 degrees, and a much thinner 0.23 mm profile, which is the secret to its flawless fingerprint sensor compatibility. The Instamaster installation frame is patented and uses a pull-tab system that removes dust and aligns the glass in one single motion. It's definitely a premium-priced product, but when you're protecting a flagship like the S26 Ultra, the Aerospace-Grade peace of mind is worth every penny. This is the definitive choice for anyone who wants the absolute best in privacy, durability, and touch experience without any compromises. Is this the end-game screen protector you've been looking for? Or do you have another favorite? I'm dying to know. All the links are in the description below. And there you have it. The top 7 privacy screen protectors to keep your Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra safe from drops and prying eyes. Whether you need the uncrackable strength of the TORRAS or the lightning-fast unlock speed of the WSKEN, there is an option on this list for everyone. If this comparison helped you decide which one to grab, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. And definitely subscribe for more deep dives into the best S26 Ultra accessories of 2026. Don't forget to check the links in the description below for the latest pricing on all these products. I want to hear from you. Which of these features is most important to you? The privacy angle, the drop protection, or the ease of installation? Let's get a discussion going in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. All the links are in the description below.